Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and YouTube has done a lot of interesting things in the past couple days, like removing channels just because you punch a feminist in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm glad that our boy got the channel back, but you know, it doesn't explain the fact that YouTube terms of services means almost jack shit in today's day and age. It's almost like the system is run by someone incredibly out of touch. And no matter how hard the flagging teams will try as much as they want, it seems as though certain things get passed, certain things don't. I don't know if it's an AI or if it's a human being letting shit go down. But one of the interesting little rabbit holes was like ElsaGate, and this one I think is probably far worse than that. I don't know. You can't really gauge these things on like worse or better just because of the sensitive natures, and you don't want to like, you know, give something more credence and something less. But this one is the YouTube monkey abuse rabbit hole. Now you might be wondering, whoa, what the hell do you mean with that little mention? Oh, exactly what you expected. Monkey abuse is alive and well in the land of YouTube's, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm not here to say that YouTube is purposely letting this happen, but let's take a quick look at what's going on. So I have some desktop capture from this that I've recorded, but one of our concerned viewers sent me an email. And in the email, which I'm not going to, you know, list the names. If you want a name, let me know on Twitter or email me using the same email again and we'll figure something out. Was, hello Muda, I hope you'll read this email. I think you need to expose this. There's some kind of YouTube trend with people sharing videos about monkeys being abused. If you search monkey pain or monkeys being abused, there are many videos and playlists with that type of awful content. It's very disturbing. And there I'm linked a Reddit article. Thread. As an animal lover and also one of your fans, I would greatly appreciate if you talk about this in one of your videos. Regards from Chile. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad I have a Chilean fan. But that was one message sent, so of course it sparked my interest. And there's a bunch of other things like the whole pizza gift card scandal, which I haven't even touched upon. I have to get back on that. But we have that. But let's look into this for starters. So here's one. This is posted on the Reddit page. This is search on YouTube, monkeys being hurt, or anything along those lines. And you'll stumble upon a wide array of playlists and videos that feature monkeys being neglected, tortured. Even more disturbing is the comment section of these videos, which often include downright disgusting comments that seem to enjoy the monkey's pain and encourage it. Let's get this as much exposure as possible, so YouTube is forced to do something. This is vile and needs to stop, ASAP. Report all these videos, comments, and playlists if you see them. Here's a link to one of the playlists, browse at your own discretion. Some of this is very, very upsetting. Now you've got the Reddit, you got some pictures linked, and then you got that YouTube playlist, which we'll actually look at to begin with. Now, to begin with, one of the things that we're looking at is the comment section to some of these videos. Now, bear in mind that you got to bear in mind that with YouTube comment sections, a lot of it is trolling. That's out to specifically bait you. So the biggest trick is to not fall for obvious bait. But sometimes, you know, you do come across a percentage of people that are actually a little fucked in the head, and then you got this kind of stuff. So I guess we'll give it a bit of a read through, and I'll obviously censor through names, but I want to kick him in the side of his face when he isn't looking. Nothing a 5-iron wouldn't fix. Best video yet. I hope it died slowly with gangrene, with like 4 replies that I can't see. Fuck. Normally I want them dead, but I hope this one lives so that its agony continues day after day. Edgy content. Should have killed it when you had the chance. Wait for the wound to dry. What the... All right. Move on to there's also another one. Hold on. We got to look at that one. Jesus Christ. Here's one where it's like they look like rats or nasty climbing bats. They act scared to death. I don't think that's necessarily a negative one. It's probably just an observation. Here's where the nasty macaws belong. Breed them in a cage, sell its offspring, and experiment on them. Target practice for a pellet air gun. Be a fun place to have a bit of flamethrower practice. Ha ha! Squeal, you filthy vermin, squeal. Love the smell of burning monkey. Alright, dude, alright. You know, you can definitely feel that there's a lot of edginess. That's why I'm saying take these lightly, because they do seem like some obvious troll bait. Like, let's be fucking real here. So, when you go to YouTube and you type in, like, monkey pain or monkey abuse videos, you get sent to, like, this search result. And so it's pretty evidently obvious that it's very easy to get to. In fact, a lot of these come with, like, 115 videos, like 94 videos, 19 videos, like a whole channel based on monkey pain. And, you know, looking at the thumbnails, which I'll just keep sort of blurred on the side because I don't know if we have necessarily, if we have, if we actually have like videos that could get, you know, me taken down in this, even though the weird part about this is like I could get the slap on the wrist, but these videos have been up for like 10 years and they haven't gotten the slaps on the wrist, so it's just weird. But you got a bunch of these playlists made, and if you look at the name, you've got Crying Infant Monkey Calling Mom Warning Heart-Wrenching, so that title, you know, might just be a heart-wrenching video. But then you've got Tough Monkey Gets Electrocuted and Lives. She Cries Because of Nearly Give a Birth, Real Life of Monkey, Monkey Camp Part 188, My Baby Monkey Dora Cries So Noisy. So yeah, some of these titles are just made to specifically be just your average video. None of them are just straight up abusing the monkey, but let's see exactly what it is all about. So you got Big Pet Primate Monkeys Angry to Record with Camera. Okay, primates as pets, baby monkey needs milk, and then that's about it. You've got something about flattening baby, what the hell? Yeah, you go to Monkey Pain, Million Pity, Pregnant Monkey, Jane feeling pain when baby move up and what the... Alright, Monkey Trauma, Monkeys Hurt. So yeah, there's just a hell lot of videos about fucking monkey pain. There's music videos too by bands that unfortunately have the same name. But let's just try to look into a playlist. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you any video of this situation playing out. That's just due to the fact that if there is actually something flag worthy, I don't want to have that. But I'll try my best to just kind of explain to you what I see real quick. So this video, for instance, doesn't seem to be all like that bad. It is certainly weird. So it's Hit the Monkeys. Now this video appears to be captured somewhere out in Asia, and this individual is, you know, taking a bottle out of the bag, and the monkeys get close, and he smacks their head with a bottle filled with water. So, you know, it's a certain amount of weight to be hitting with a monkey, and the monkeys come up, they get hit, they run back out. Now, I don't know if I can throw this into like the super abuse category, but it's certainly, you know, not right in any situation. From what I can gather, a lot of these people that make the videos, like a grand majority of them, are just by owners that don't know how to take care of pets to begin with, which isn't exactly okay. I think if you don't know how to take care of a pet, don't fucking own one. But that's where like a majority of the videos appear to be. Let's go a little further. Now, this is where the comments are interesting. So let's just read a couple of them. Bastards, they steal everything. All right, I think most animals do. You ever seen like badgers and shit? Give that man a hammer. Instead of using his water bottle to hit the monkey, he should have used a hammer. So the comments are the more like disturbing part of it, but I feel like it's just like a dark meme that has stuck, and that's where it comes down to. So you put this down as abuse. Are you people really this stupid? Yeah, probably. To be honest with you, it's less abusive than, you know, what I kind of expected. I mean, hitting the heads with a water bottle. You know, well, yeah, you probably wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't think that's like, you know, that's what I was expecting when I was thinking of the word abuse tossed in. You know what I mean? The monkeys seemed like they were playing along to begin with. Now, this is the comment section of a video where, like, they were just kind of, like, throwing around a monkey, like, in jest. Not, like, punting it or something, but, like, just sort of pushing it around. This one is, you're being very cruel to the monkey. What goes around comes around in life. Always does. This is not funny. It's cruel. The people in this family are sick, evil sociopaths. This is cultural issue as well. I am not sure these people really are evil-minded. They don't seem to understand exactly. I think that a grand majority of these videos are done by people who don't fucking understand how to own these exotic animals. Exotic in the sense that, you know, they're not typical domestic animals, right? You take a wild thing into your house and you start wondering why it acts like it's in the wild. Yeah, there you go. You figured it out there, dipshit? Yeah, so yeah, they got a video where Bobo's attached to a rag. They keep trying to separate it, and Bobo's like, I gotta get back to that rag, boyos. And that's what it comes down to, man. So it's kind of like rougher play, but then again, that's what you get. You bring a wild animal into your house, and then you're gonna act all surprised that it's acting like it's in the wild. Like, come on, people, please. Some of these videos, like you can tell, have like the whole warning going down to them. So it's like, yeah, all right. So some of them are. I feel like the rabbit hole exists, but like at the same time, there's certainly a lot of people who are like blowing they have a pretty black and white mentality into what is abuse and what isn't. Like they don't ever think of like a scale in between. There are definitely interesting looking videos that are just like, come on YouTube, really? Where's that TOS coming into play? And some of them are are a little, you know, it makes me wonder just how sensitive some of the people who watch a lot of these videos can be. But I think the worst part about it can, in fact, be the comment sections. And I think it's just, again, a dark humor meme that's kicked up. That's really not funny in the first place, but, you know, people think what's funny, right? People come up with their shit. You know, I think the lesson to be learned from this video is that, you know, this kind of stuff is certainly not good for YouTube's favor. The fact that it gains a bit of traction that it is. You know, YouTube's already a site that gets sort of turned by mainstream media to doing things that it really shouldn't have to do in the first place or abide by, but, you know, they do it anyways, and then they get the flack for it from both sides later. It's pretty stupid if you ask me. But, you know, you've got a website that I hope can get kind of ahead on the curve, you know, monkey paint, all that kind of stuff. You know, it comes down to anything, abuse videos, you know, the terrorist videos. You remember the whole apocalypse, right, when it happened, just because YouTube let a bunch of terrorist videos on that were monetized for like 10 views, and the media threw a whole storm about it. Now, while a grand majority of these videos are just people who own animals for the sake of owning animals, and they still need to learn how to own them, and I wouldn't really put it down as abuse, there is some genuinely weird stuff on this. I'm not saying police comments or police stuff like crazy, but get ahead of the curve before you know, mainstream media makes a bitch fit about something that is kind of they're just gonna make a mountain out of a molehill to begin with. But you know what? This has been me, Mutahar, looking into a rabbit hole that I'm glad didn't end up being as dark as I expected, but it still should get a little look into it, just saying. I mean, especially considering how easy it is to look up playlists that are just so dangerously named to begin with. But that being said, this is me, Mutahar. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Just like if it does like it, I am out.